Hey everyone. Um, Quick little video here. I'm gonna be reviewing the new set, Prismatic Evolutions. And I know I've been gone for a couple days, like 6 days. Um, that's just because I've been pretty busy with my own personal life. But enough of that. Let's get on to Prismatic Evolutions. So it's gonna be released January 17th in English. In Japanese, it's gonna be coming out in December. So we're gonna know everything in the set before the set comes out. So that's good. Just kind of like gonna go over this some interesting things that I found. I've been looking at this for a couple days now because this is posted November 1st, so it's got 4 days worth of information. I'm gonna be looking at four different things. So I'm gonna be looking at the Prismatic Evolutions reveal. I'm gonna be looking at the Eeveelution EXs and regular prints. I'm gonna be looking at the surprise box, which is gonna be a pretty short one, and then we're gonna be looking at the special illustration rares that were leaked from Prismatic Evolutions. So let's just get it started with the actual set right here. So we have 4-pack artworks. Something that I found interesting while looking at these is that Eevee and Sylveon are the only outliers, right? Sylveon just introduced in Gen 6 by itself, and Eevee, obviously just like chilling. It's like its own thing. Next we have the Gen 1 Eeveelution. So you have Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon. Next you have the Gen 2 Eeveelutions with Umbreon and Espeon. And then you have the Gen 4 ones with Glaceon and Leafeon, which I thought was pretty cool. The booster pack artwork is really nice. I actually quite like it a lot. Um, I like the rainbow effects. It makes it feel like a special set, It makes me feel a little bit more confident in it. The logo is nice. I like the text. And I don't mind like the booster pack artwork itself. I think that the evolutions all look pretty good. And you'll get my opinion about the hats in a second, right? It says the set will include over 175 cards, 6 A-Spec Trainer cards, 10 Pokemon EX, 15 Terra Pokemon EX, 12 Ultra Rare Supporters, which is actually kind of a lot of them. Now that I see that, 12 Full Art Supporters is kind of a lot. Anyways, illustration rare cards. It doesn't say how many, but it says it has 32 special illustration rare Pokemon EX and supporter cards. Now this thing is a little bit confusing for me, just because like how is that even possible? We have like we only have 25 EXs in the set, right? There's only 25 EX Pokemon in the set. So this either is a typo, which is probably more likely, or there really is going to be 32 special illustration rare Pokemon, which would be kind of ridiculous. Or and supporters, And then this is 5 hyper rare gold etched Pokemon cards, which is, whatever, right? It says it features 2 sets of reverse holo cards, which will either be a Pokeball or a Master Ball etched background. So this was introduced in the Japanese 151 set, but it's really nice that we're getting it in English now. This is what it looked like in Japanese for 151, but they have a different reverse holo pattern for the set in Japanese, so I'll look over that in a second. This is the product lineup. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. This is the Pokemon Center ETB. Here's how it looks. I don't mind it, but the Eevee promo itself is really nice. This is by Makuratomi. It's a very recent artist. I think they only have like 4 or 5 cards. And it's a nice looking art rare. It has a lot of really nice characteristics to it, and I really like how Eevee is posed. Like the framing is really nice. The colors are dull, but in a good way, so I like it a lot. These are, booster packs. Player's Guide, which is pretty shiny. The sleeves, which look pretty nice actually. I kind of like how they use this like prismatic kind of color for the sleeves. It's pretty nice. Dividers, coins, whatever, energies. Yeah, and next is the binder collection. So I'm gonna probably be picking up like around 3 or 4 of these because I did that for 151 and I was really happy with my purchases because it's what is it? It doesn't say how much it is, but I think the 151 one was like 22 bucks MSRP. It comes with 4 booster packs and a binder. This one it looks like it comes with 5 this time. I think last time it came with 4 for 151. But yeah, 5 booster packs and a binder, which is a really nice, like high quality 360 page or slot binder. So I really like the 151 one, and I like this one a little bit more. I just like the design a lot more. I think it's a lot sleeker. I have a lot of the 151 binders at home, so I'm probably going to be picking up around 4 or 5 of these just because I like having the binders in here. I think it's nice. Next, we have the poster collection. So this is going to be coming with 3 promos: the Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. And it also comes with 3 packs as well. They had this for 151 as well, and yeah, it's going to be a nice product. I really like how they use the white and the black. Like I think it mixes really well. It makes it stand out very well. Next, we have I don't know, it's just like promotional image. Um, we have the tech sticker collections. We had these for Paldean and Fates, but not for 151. So it's interesting that we're getting them for this. These are cute. I actually quite like them. You have like I think all of the evolutions on the stickers, and then you have a Glaceon, Sylveon, and Leafeon promo. Pretty nice, just like simplistic promos. Nothing really too crazy. It comes with like 3 packs each. Pretty much 3 pack blisters that come with stickers, which is it's pretty nice. I can't complain. Next we have the mini tins. These all connect. Pretty sure. Yeah, they have like 2 different sets of artworks, which is really cool. I think my favorite one out of all of them is probably the Leafeon one, and the Espeon one. Leafeon and Espeon are my 2 favorite evolutions, and then I would say Umbreon is my next. Then we have the surprise box, which we're gonna be talking about in a second, a booster bundle. And then we have the accessory pouch special collection, which is gonna come with an Eevee bag and 5 packs, which I think is pretty cool. Not like a product that I'm gonna be buying a bunch of them. I'd rather buy a bunch of the binder collections, but maybe you buy one of those, right? Um, all right. And then it says you won't be able to purchase individual booster packs. It will only be available in specialized boxes and products. Prismatic Evolutions will feature a card from Japan's Terrestrial Festival set, which will release just December 6th. December 6th, so next month. It's actually coming out pretty soon. It says it will be headlined by Eevee and its Terrestrialized Evolutions. I'm excited for the Japanese set. I really want to see what they do with it. This is what the booster pack artwork looks for the Japanese set, which is pretty cool. You have all the Eeveelutions as regular EXs, which we're going to be looking at more in depth in a second. But it also features the November 22nd's EX Starter Deck Generations, which features 18 beginner level Pokemon EX, including legendary Pokemon from each generation, which is pretty cool. I think these artworks are fantastic, man. I really wish that they used them in some way. But yeah, we're going to be receiving those 18 EXs. And the thing that I found interesting about this is like if these cards have alternate versions where they have like special illustration rare versions, the 32 special illustration rare tag here would make a lot more sense. But if not, obviously we're going to be looking at probably just a typo here. Next is going to be looking at all the evolution cards. These are the Terra cards, so people don't really like a lot of them. I don't mind them, honestly. I think that the crystallize effect makes them pop a lot more. You can see on Leafeon, you have like a rainbow outline around the Pokemon, which I think looks really cool. Um, and the rainbow borders are definitely doing it for me. A Leafeon EX, I like it. It's like a 7 out of 10. The Flareon EX is pretty cool. It's like a 6 out of 10. Vaporeon EX is it's all right. It's like a 5 out of 10. The Glaceon, I kind of like it. I like the background a lot. I like the spotty dark blue. Give it like an 8 out of 10. Jolteon, I like it a lot actually. I really like the lightning effects. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Espeon, it's pretty simplistic. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. The Sylveon, it's okay. Sylveon's not my favorite evolution, so I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. And then Umbreon, it's pretty cool. I like how he's like standing on the ground here. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. And then the Eevee, it's just on like a grassy background. Give it like a 5 out of 10. Cool. Now that we're done with that, obviously that's not like my official opinions. It's just like really quick. And these are the regular evolution cards. Got Leafeon playing with some water. You got Flareon, illustrated by Seinen Nohara, a really nice artist that I really like. You have Vaporeon, you have Glaceon. This is I think it's a new artist actually. Kaysen, maybe 1 or 2 cards, but pretty sure that's a new artist. And then we have the Espeon, my favorite one, 100%, by Korea. Korea's again a pretty recent artist, Susumu Mea, working on the Sylveon, and then we have the Umbreon by Matazo. Matazo is an artist who's been getting a lot more love recently. I think that Umbreon looks really nice. Um, I don't know why, it kind of evokes Mitsuhiro Rita vibes from me, but just a little bit more. I don't know, like refined in a way. Like I think Mitsuhiro Rito's artwork is perfectly refined, and I don't think that their artwork is bad or anything. Um, I just think that this card kind of evokes a similar vibe to it. That's what it reminded me of when I first saw it. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, those are all the Eeveelution cards and all the Prismatic Evolutions cards. Next is the surprise box. It's literally just a box that comes with 4 packs, some dividers, and then a promo. And the promo is literally just the regular EXs, but it has like a stamp on it. Again, not a long one, but now we have the special illustration rare cards released from Prismatic Evolutions. These are very you love them or you hate them. I think a lot of people really don't like them because of the hats, but I will give you my opinion right now. We have a very blurry image of them, unfortunately. I don't want to like I don't really want to like individualize them because the quality of the image is going to be so bad. There's no point. Um, but this is like a kind of a quick look at them. My least favorite one is probably Eevee. This one in the corner here. My favorite one is got to be either Jolteon or Leafeon. These ones are two like fantastic looking artworks. Um, and for me, like personally, I know that a lot of people really hate the hats and they would want them without. Um, Personally, like we're in the Scarlet and Violet era. If they didn't have the hats, it would just be the exact same thing as Evolving Skies, right? Like there would be no difference. It wouldn't be unique. It wouldn't be special. If you don't like the hats, more power to you. Like I don't hate you if you don't like the hats. And I don't particularly love them either. But I think it does open the gateway for interesting looking cards, right? Um, I like the Leafeon a lot because the hat is super small, so you get mostly Leafeon. I really like the stained glass background. I really like how he's like standing on a tree branch. I think that's really cool. I really like the Glaceon as well. If you like a small hat, the Glaceon has a really really small hat. Umbreon has a pretty big hat, but it works well with like it being in front of the moon. Um, and Jolteon, his hat's pretty big, but you can't really see all the different effects. You can just kind of see the crown a little bit. Espeon has like a medium-sized crown. All these things. But I think all of them look really good, and we really just need higher quality resolution images of them. I personally really like them. See, the thing is like I love Evolving Skies so much, but I have looked at Evolving Skies so much that like it really just kind of bores me at this point. Like I think all the artwork in Evolving Skies is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's bad, but like I think it's nice that we get to switch it up a little bit. Like we get all the Eeveelutions, but they definitely look a lot different from how they did in Evolving Skies, right? Something notable for me is that the Sylveon it has a lot of blue in it, which is interesting because I think blue is not really a primary color of Sylveon. I know that it has blue in it, but a lot of Sylveon cards are mostly pink. So the blue kind of adds a little bit more uniqueness to it, I suppose. Um, but yeah, I actually quite like these a lot. Like I said, my favorite ones are Jolteon and Leafeon for sure. Next is definitely Umbreon. I think Umbreon is going to be a really fan favorite one. Either way, these cards are going to be expensive, no matter what anybody thinks. Like, if you don't like them, perfectly fine by me. Don't buy them. Just don't even try at that point, right? If you don't like them. But if you do like them, you're gonna be struggling a lot. What I personally would recommend is if you purchase the Korean booster boxes of this set, it's gonna be a lot cheaper. The all arts are gonna be a lot cheaper as well. Um, or, purchase Japanese. Really go in on Japanese if you really, really want these cards because these cards are going to be super desirable and there's going to be Master Balls in the set, so it's going to be crazy. Um, I recommend that you would go for the Japanese or the Korean set rather than the English set because the English set is going to be really, really hard to get those all arts. So, that's what I would personally recommend just because it's going to be so hard, you know. This is what the reverse holo pattern for Terrestrial Festival looks like, so we're probably just going to be seeing a Master Ball in the middle instead of a Pokeball. I like this reverse holo pattern actually quite a lot. I think it looks really nice. I like the cracked crystals in the Pokeball. I think it looks really nice. These are just some like reprints that we're going to be seeing in the set. We might see a trainer alt art for Larry. That would be pretty sick because Larry's going to be in the set, and I'm very happy about that because I love Larry. Um, yeah, I don't know. This says going to be interesting. I think people will either really like it, really hate it, or people won't care, because of the hats, right? I love it. I personally, I'm really excited for it. And if you're not excited for it, by all means, that's perfectly fine. You're going to be waiting for the Rocket set, right? You got the Rocket set, you got the Trainer Pokemon set, you got whatever they got planned in the future. They got something for you. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think about Terrestrial Festival and what's it called in English? Prismatic Evolution. Yeah, let me know what you think about the set, what you want to see, what you don't want to see. Um, yeah, and I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you later.